Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. Before we go through, don't forget to subscribe and also give some thumbs up. So our topic today is subtopic 9.2. How do supply chain management systems coordinate planning, production and logistics with suppliers? So my name is MOHAMED Putera bin Sulaiman, ID metric I19103659, and I was Mr. 4. The supply chain. Supply chain is a network of organizations and business processes for procuring raw material, transforming these materials into intermediate and finished products, and distributing the finished product to customer. Goods start out as raw materials, and as they move through the supply chains and transform into intermediate product, also referred to as component of part, and finally into finished product. The finished product are shipped to distribution center and from the retailer and customer. Return items flow in the reverse direction from the buyers back to the seller. Information systems and supply chain management. If a manufacturer had perfect information about exactly how many units of product customer wanted, when they want them, and when they could be produced, it will be possible to implement a highly efficient, just-in-time strategy. One recurring problem in supply chain management is the bullwhip effect, in which information about the demand for a product gets distorted as it passes from one entity to the next across the supply chain. Supply chain management software. Supply chain software is classified as either software to help businesses plan their supply chain planning, or software to help them execute the supply chain step, supply chain execution. Supply chain planning systems enable the firm to model its existing supply chain, generate demand forecasts for product, and develop optimal sourcing and manufacturing plans. For example, if a large customer places a larger order than usual or changes that order raw material on short notice, it can have a widespread impact throughout the supply chain. Additional raw materials or a different mix of raw materials may need to be ordered from suppliers. Manufacturing may have to change job scheduling. Supply chain planning software makes the necessary adjustment to production and distribution plans. Information about change is shared among the relevant supply chain members so that their work can be coordinated. Supply chain execution systems manage the flow of product through distribution centers and warehouse to ensure that products are delivered to the right location in the most efficient manner. They track the physical status of goods, the management of materials, warehouse and transportation operation, and financial information involving all parties. Global supply chains and the Internet. Global supply chain issues. Global supply chains typically span greater geographic distance and time differences than domestic supply chains and have participants from a number of countries. Performance standards may vary from region to region or from nation to nation. The Internet helps companies manage many aspects of their global supply chains, including sourcing, transformation, communications, and international finance. Control manufacturing. Globalization has encouraged outsourcing warehouse management, transportation management, and related operations to third-party logistic providers. This logistics service offer web-based software to give their customer a better view of their global supply chains. Customer can check a secure website to monitor inventory and shipments, helping them run their global supply chains more efficiently. Demand-driven supply chains, from push to pull manufacturing and efficient customer response. In a push-based model, production master schedules are based on a forecast or base cases of demand for a product, and products are pushed to customer. In a pull-based model, also known as a demand-driven or built-to-order model, actual customer orders or purchase trigger even in the supply chain. transaction to produce and deliver only what customer have ordered, move up the supply chains from retailer to distributor to manufacturer and eventually to suppliers. Business value of supply chain management system. We have just seen how supply chain management system enable firms to streamline both their internal and external supply chain processes and provide management with more accurate information about what to produce, store, and move. Total supply chain costs represent the majority of operating expenses for many businesses, and in some industry approach 75% of the total operating budget. Reducing supply chain costs has a major impact on firm profitability. In addition to reducing costs, supply chain management system help increase sales. If a product is not available when a customer wants it, customers often try to purchase it from someone else. More precise control of the supply chains enhance the firm's ability to have the right product available for customer purchases at the right time. So I hope you all understand, and that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you again.